guys, welcome back to a new video. It's Wednesday the 14th of May, and I just thought I'll pick up the camera today. I've got work today and we're recording a podcast, so I thought I'll bring you along. Kind of a child-free Wednesday for me. I work a Wednesday and a Tuesday. That's my phase return days. And when Ryan's mum broke her leg, her ankle and her leg in Spain in February, so when she's fully back on her feet, 'cause she's still in pain and stuff like that right now, it was a bad break, she had to get an operation and stuff. So once she's back on her feet, she can look after Felix one day. I'll add another day on. Yeah, that way. Nice coffee. I made myself a cappuccino. I can't talk this morning. Oh my god, it's too early. And Felix is having Greek yogurt, Weetabix, and some fruit puree in there. Yummy! So after we feed him, I have my coffee, I'll get some clothes on and drop Felix off at my mum's, and then I need to go to the office for a few hours, and then I'll go to the post office. Yeah, I do need to go to the post office. Oh my god, yeah, I do need to go to the post office. And then I'll probably come back here, get changed and ready to go to the podcast. Recording down at Megan's mum's. Megan's mum and dad kindly offered their house for us to record it in. So hopefully everything goes okay, because we've tried to record it ourselves before and it has not worked. So fingers crossed everything goes well. Yummy. I've got one of these Tum Tum cups because Felix is really struggling to drink it out of a straw. The other one I got was solid, I couldn't even soak it right. So I'm hoping that he learns this way. I feel like he's just lazy. I think he's just lazy. He wants me to tip it up, but he'll smack in his lips. You want more? Yummy. Yeah, so I thought I'd pick up the camera today and see what happens. So come along. Hello. So I have dropped Felix off. I've just popped back in to get all my work stuff to go to the office. The office is literally just 5 minutes from me. And I am the only person that works in there. I work for my dad's company, so my work hours and stuff are fairly flexible. And these are all the things I need to send to the post office, and I've got a couple more in the office I need to send, so a bit ridiculous, but that needs to get done. I need to do a lot of paperwork today, manual paperwork, so it's going to be a bit of a boring couple hours for me. Monotonous, but needs to get done, and then I'll come back, get ready and go to the podcast recording. Chester's just going to stay here for a bit. My mum gets my brother's dog. It's actually my brother's birthday today. My mum gets my brother's dog during the week because they're both teachers. So, and they have 2 dogs. And Heidi's a Vizsla, so she's a bit bigger than the other 3. And she's got the wee man, so I'll leave Chester in the house today for a bit. And then I'll take him down before I go to the podcast when my dad's back from work. And he takes them out a walk, all 4 of them, so it's a lovely thing that they do. It takes a little bit off me as well, but I don't want my mum to be overwhelmed when she's got Felix as well, Just packing up the car, my trusty bag for life. That's my work bag. That's got my laptop in it, all the things I need. People have actual nice bags, and I just have a bag for life. So pop that in. My car really needs washed. After I've been away. I'll turn this round, wait, so you see the front. Oh my god. So I'm off to work, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello. It's a little bit later on now, back from work, and I'm just going to get ready for this podcast record. I'm just going to do my makeup, which I literally do the same every time I do my makeup. I can't do it any other way. I don't know how to. And see, if I'm perfectly honest with you, I don't have any interest in doing it any other way, because whatever. I like to watch people being like, oh, do this and this will work, and then just always revert back to the simple, a little bit of foundation or whatever, and mascara, blush. Like, I ain't too fancy with it for my everyday looks. And then, say if I'm going out, I literally put a little bit of contour on. That's the difference. Or a lipstick. Like, I ain't that kind of girly, but I think it's just because I don't know how to do it right. I hate having my nose running like nothing else, and then that's going to take my makeup off during the pod. Oh, so annoying. However, what can you do? I use this pink honey. I mean, it's seen better days, you know. I've had this for about 4 years, probably since lockdown. 4 or 5 years. And I'm just really looking a barrel with it. I'm just trying to push them up. Got my eyebrows microbladed a few years ago, and part of me wishes I hadn't done it now. Not that they don't look good, they still look fuller, and that's what I wanted, but I feel like when I stick them up it doesn't really do anything, if you know what I mean. Like, I can't really shape them, they're just stuck in this shape now. Whereas before they maybe would have looked like they were stuck up, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Just rambling. But I'm gonna... Oh. Where is my... Okay, my foundation brush isn't in there, so I'm just gonna go and try and find that. Find it. It's in another bathroom. Other bathroom, as if I'm in a bathroom right now, which I'm not. I'm just using the Magic BB cream from L'Oreal. That's literally what I use. Not that anyone's interested in my, like I said, my makeup routine. Absolutely not. I feel like for the past 2 days I've been thinking about what I'm going to wear for this record. Like, I just don't, and I'm still undecided. I've got one outfit I think like that's in the running, in the top 3. I'm going to put it on and see, but I also think it needs ironed, and it's got the time, I just can't be bothered with that. So when we first started doing the podcast, we went to a studio in Glasgow. I just went over my eyebrows, don't know why I done that. And one episode I had like a green jumper on and a black headband, and our kind of colouring, like with the lights and stuff in the background, was purple, and that's like for the actual podcast. And the guy was like to me at the end, you should maybe think about wearing like more neutral colours than that because it's more professional or whatever. And I'm like, what? It's a podcast. Like, one, most people won't even be watching this because it's an audio form, but what? Like, and then I got multiple messages from people being like, oh, I really liked your outfit in that episode. So people just don't, like, I don't know what to believe. And now I'm thinking, like, because we've moved to, we're doing it at Megan's mum's house, it's like a big glass window behind us with a really nice view outside and like neutral chairs. I'm like, should I? And all my clothes, like a lot of my clothes are quite colourful, like a patterned or that. And I'm like trying to find things that are maybe a little bit more muted because I've got this in my head now. When really I should just be myself and wear what I want. Which obviously I have these clothes because I like them as well, so it's not as if I'm like going out my way to wear something that I don't feel like is me. But yeah, I don't know. Because we're doing a podcast recording, I'm going to put a little bit of contour on. Try and hide the double chin as much as we can. Which is not a lot. It really comes out in the podcast. It really shines in that, but you know, that's what it is. It is what it is. So going down there, we're trying to record at like 2. Like I said before, this is the first time we've actually done it without any help, and we tried to do that once before and it did not work. So let's hope, the plan is to record, let's hope we can. Like I said, it's just me and Megan as well. Whereas before we had Ryan and Paul, but see, to be fair, I don't know if they were like hindering us even more because, you know, let me see it, let me do it. But anyway, this is the last episode of our like season. we've been quite inconsistent in posting, and that's something that's really annoyed me. Like, I hate being late in general, so putting up episodes like inconsistently and late has really killed me a little bit inside, but there's not much we can do. Things happen, especially when you've got children, and technical difficulties. It's just been a bit, you know, really hindering us. I can't really talk when I do this, I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed that silence. This is just the Sky High Maybelline. I used to wear the Benefit or the Real, and I do still really like that, but I haven't had it in years, so, because this was kind of like a dupe almost of it, I would say. Again, hope you enjoyed those sounds. I don't know if you can hear the little birds, but this is the room right beside the bird's nest, and I can hear them chirping away up there. This weekend, I don't know if I'll vlog any this weekend, but this weekend is Blake's first birthday, so Megan's little boy, and it's just absolutely mad to think that Felix will be one next month as well. Because in my head, like, he still shouldn't even be, like, he's still 2 months behind. Like, he should have been born in August. Like, so the fact that he's going to be one is just crazy. I'm also a bit nervous about his first birthday, like, if it's going to bring up Blake. Because I've kind of suffered with a wee bit of flashbacks before, so I'm kind of like, is that going to bring up anything for me? And it's my birthday 2 days after his birthday. And I remember just sitting on the ward with other mums round with their babies, eating a sad little cake on my birthday, after this traumatic thing had just happened to me, do you know what I mean? With Felix in the NICU. And it was just so surreal when I think back to it. So I wonder, like, I'm a bit nervous if that's going to trigger things. But hopefully it might just be fine. And I'll just, you know, enjoy the day and not really think about it too much. I'm hoping that that's the way it's going to go. Hopefully. Who knows? I really need to dye my eyebrows again. Just looking at them. I don't have time for that today. I just use Ryan's beard dye. I'm allergic to, like, henna and, is it PPE or something like that? The brown dye. I'm allergic to that. So I can't, like, get them tinted or anything. And I'm actually allergic to the dye that I use, but I can control how much is on and leave it on for as much as, like, I need. So I'm getting pretty good at knowing when to take it off so that it won't actually burn my skin. But again, they get itchy and stuff like that. But I really should do that soon. Right. Did I even bring my little brush through? Yeah. No. Just gonna redo this hair. Again, silence for the slick back. It's hair wash day tonight. I was going to do it for the podcast, but sometimes your hair can go frizzy after for the first day, and I'm just like, nah, can't be having that on the double chin and frizzy hair. No, thank you. So I'm just gonna do another bun. Again, silence. Sorry about that. I'll show you the fit that I'm thinking in a minute when I do this, and hopefully it doesn't need ironed. I'll finish the hair and then show you. So, outfit 1. Oh, I don't know. I like it, but at the same time, I don't love it. But then I'm like, oh, it's just a podcast record. You're sitting down. I'm scared that this is going to be gapey though, and I've like done the trick where you tie it around your bra. I don't know. This is from Tesco, by the way. Let me try and sit down and see what I think. So I'm going to be like sitting like this probably. Oh, I don't know if I like this. I think that's what's putting me off. That's a no, I think. Like the trousers, I might change the top. Stay tuned. This is number 2. Don't know. Is it too much? This thing's this too patterned. I haven't actually wore this before. I got it a couple of years ago, to be fair, and I just never wore it. I do really like this, but is it podcast? But again, do I care? Do I care about that? I really like this outfit, but you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for this. Do I like tuck it in, or I think maybe need to open it? Maybe I'll wear a top under it and have this open. Maybe I'll do that. So this is it with like a little bralette underneath and just opened a bit. So that it's not like too restricting. The only thing is this collar seems a bit Harry Hill. I don't know, like it's a bit big. And we're just going to be sitting talking like this, just relaxed. Is this, or is it, am I sitting in my jammies? Who knows? Find the winner. I think I'm just going to wear the green trousers and a white top. Then it's kind of in between muted, a wee bit of colour, you know what I mean? Neutral colour. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to wear. God, what a journey. Do I need to change this though? It's dark underneath. I think I probably should change that to a white one. Yeah. Got that big bruise on my arm. Okay. Outfit secured. Just need to get ready to go. Might, if I've got time, take my car to the car wash because, wow, really needs done. There's Chester. Chester. Hello. You saying hello to the vlog? Are you, darling? Good boy. You happy boy? No wag a tail? Everyone does a stupid voice for their dog, eh? We actually have a voice for Chester. But maybe that's a different vlog. That's a different one. Maybe that's when we're a little bit more confident. You can hear that. Chester? No, ignoring me. Oh well. See you in a bit. Hi, my darling. Say hello to the vlog.
She's like, I'm the new podcast star.
Yay.
Can I be the special guest?
We've not seen you in a while, have we, darling? This is Nelly. This is Megan's dog. Lovely.
You just like to be the centre of attention. You do.
You do. Why not? Look at her, she's gorgeous.
Look at that, she's talking. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Tell us.
How's your day been? What has it been?
But yeah, this is the recording studio for the pod. I mean, it's just absolute luck that that's what it looks like outside.
I know. We got very lucky with the weather today, didn't we? Right, that will be good.
We're just checking the camera setup.
And this is...
Hello, welcome to my cooking show.
Oh, we've got Martha Stewart in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Megan's dad is making bread and I just said I'd take it out of the oven for him. So let's check if it's...
Is it ready?
Sounds great. Smells even better.
I feel you should do a separate episode just for how to... What's the little... I guess, how do you know when it's ready? What's the noise?
It has to be like a hollow sound.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, like you want to hear that air in it. That hollow kind of
Tap,
sound.
tap.
Yeah. No soggy bottoms here.
There we go.
Brian. Well done, Brian. Hello. We're back in the house now. Pod record is done. Picked up Felix from my mum's. Ryan and Felix are outside since dinner. I came home and like the back door was open and I'm thinking, and Ryan's car's there and I'm thinking, where is it? I'm walking out of the house with the Wayne. I'm like, Ryan, shouting at him. Nowhere to be found. Phoned them, no answer. And I'm like, like what's happening here? Just left the door open. It is. And then I phoned them, no answer, and I'm going, where is it? And I'm thinking he's hiding from me because he likes to hide for the dog sometimes. He'll hide. And I'm like, I'm not in the mood for this, like, what's going on? I'm shouting. I'm like, I'm smiling, he's so on fast, like, I'm so happy with this.
Anyway, he came inside from being out the front. Apparently he was out the front strumming the grass. I did not even see him. Did not even see him, hear him, nothing. He went right past into the drive. So there you go. I'm just gonna make dinner, but I think we're just gonna have Caesar salads tonight. Because I really just, one, can't be bothered, two, nothing else in the fridge. But you know that way it's like, I honestly dread this time of day. Like, I absolutely hate thinking about dinner, what to cook, having to cook it, get the wedding dinner. Like, I just think it's so stressful. Like, I just find it really stressful, and I don't know why. I used to like making dinner, I used to like making different recipes and that, and now I'm just like, what's the quickest? Get an oven. And that's a shame, really. That's why we started doing Hello Fresh, but I've paused it this week because I don't really like any menus. So, Caesar salad it is. And if you know me on TikTok, so we went for the buffalo chicken salad, blue cheese dressing, some chips.
Hello. I'm just running a bath now. I need to wash my hair. Don't know, like, did anyone else wash their hair in the bath? Or is that a weird thing to do? I don't know, I just think it's more relaxing. I just love a bath. Like, I'm bath daft. I love a bath. I will not lie. Just taking my makeup off with micellar water first, and then I'll cleanse my face after I come out of the bath. Yeah, today has been quite a quick day, to be fair. With going to work like 2 days a week, I do really feel like that really helped my mental health. Like, my work isn't really demanding, but because it is a family business, so I'm just kind of, you know, finding my feet again after being out for that long. And I'm just catching up on all like the kind of actual admin and paperwork part of it just now, until I'm back maybe more hours and stuff like that. Or like when Felix is just a little bit older, he doesn't need constant attention. But yeah, really, even just putting my mind towards something else for a couple hours, I think has really helped like my mental health in that sense. Like, I love Felix to death, but postpartum depression just really got me a little bit, and just not even a little bit, a big bit. I think because it was over winter and stuff like that as well, and we were in the house, we couldn't leave couldn't get out of the house because it was snowing for a few weeks, and then there were storms, and it's just after Christmas and everybody's skint, so it's like one of those things that's like, and then he was going through regression, he wasn't sleeping at night, sleep depravity, it was just, honestly, that really like got me. So having a plan to go back to work 2 days a week, I got to the office and do my work myself, put a podcast on or YouTube in the background, like, it's really done wonders for me. And then obviously having a podcast and that, I think the podcast was helping. Oh my god, pure panic there. It's gonna wake up Felix, but yeah, I think the podcast, like, I don't know if it was helping at one point because I was editing it as well, so I was listening back to it all again. That usually been off. And I think like reliving like that trauma was a bit too much for me, like over and over, like that's how it felt at that point. But I definitely feel like I'm doing a lot better after I got some help, and I am still waiting on an appointment for the wellness like team, therapy team and stuff like that, but yeah, it's no joke. You need to, I just was like, I can't be the best mum if I don't help myself here up to that point. And obviously everyone was like, you need to get help because this isn't healthy. So yeah, got to that point, but the whole point of this was that going to work for a couple of hours, 2 days a week. It's been really helpful. For me anyway. Anyway, just chatting away. So tomorrow I'm working again. Drop Felix off at my mum's again. Go to work for a few hours. My working hours are like 10 till 2 normally. Just now. Give or take, maybe more or less, depends what I have to do. And then I don't really have any plans after that tomorrow. It's going to be nice again, so maybe go walk, maybe get the paddling pool out again. Who knows? We'll see. I always said I was just going to my mum's and sitting at my mum's for a couple of hours after it. So she's still got the waiting for a bit longer. But Chester goes on a dog walk tomorrow with a dog walker. He goes on 2 group walks a week. On a Tuesday he goes with Ailey, absolutely loves it. And then on a Thursday he goes with Tracy, a different dog walker that we got to cover Ailey's maternity. And then, you know, that way it was like, we'll just have 2, and then if one's on holiday we've got the other one, kind of thing. So it's been really helpful. And he loves it, so it's really good for him. So I'm just going to run my bath, I'm going to wash my hair, and then cleanse my face and get ready for bed, and probably finish editing the last video. And I need to send Perry the podcast recordings that I have from today so that he can get it all kind of edited and that for us for next Friday. And that's the final one of this season. We've done 8 episodes. I know that they weren't consistently put out every 2 weeks like we wanted. However, we're gonna reevaluate and try and get them out more consistently. Whether that is every 3 weeks or whatever, but we need to have an actual schedule, I think, of when. But now we've got a setup. This time we didn't have a setup. We were at a studio which was like spenny. So then we were trying to do it remotely, but that wasn't really that good either. And then we didn't have a setup, like a good backdrop either if we wanted to film it. It was just a bit, but now we have one, so that'll be amazing if we can get that all sorted, do you know what I mean? And that's our consistent place, and we can get a time schedule done for that, for our next season. Like that. Right, I think that's nearly ready, so I'll see ya in a bit. Dried my hair, done my shark mask. I'm doing the anti-aging programme right now. I've already done the blemish one, but I don't know, I feel like it's now breaking me out. The blemish one's breaking me out, the aging one's breaking me out, but I don't know. It might not be anything to do with that. So, but I'm just going to end this video here. I'm watching Taskmaster. It's the first season that I've watched, but I really like Rosie Ramsey. I listen to her podcast with her husband, so that's why I've turned this on. And I'm gonna go to sleep. So thanks for spending the day with me. And if you feel like a real YouTuber going to say this, but if you want to follow along, please subscribe and like the video. Leave me a comment or whatever. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's in the description. Just come along and have a chat and be pals with me. Good night.